So this has come in about after someone's inquired about running the Lenz gauge locos on analog. They will run on a conventional controller, however you don't get as much of the functionality, it is just running and driving. But with the electrics you do get control of the pantographs. So when you first put it on the track, turn your controller in the direction you want it to go, and it will power up initially the lights and the pantograph, and the driver you'll hear moves. So the driver goes to the front of the train, and then you'll notice that the lights have gone out. So I bring the controller back to 0, and then after that start bringing the speed back up, and then the loco will run. You can see the drivers up there on the front. Now to reverse direction, once you've stopped, turn your controller the other way, and the power is initially channeled to drive the pantographs. And a little bit more power to flick the drivers over, and then turn the controller back to 0, and then easily bring the power back in. So it's all been cleverly programmed to do this. So yep, change direction, we've stopped it, we leave it for a second. The next cycle it will cycle through the pantographs and drivers. And when it's finished doing that, the lights will go out. Now 0 the controller, and then bring the power back in to drive the loco. And if you want to drop the pantographs, then just do half the cycle, so turn the power up until the pantograph drops, then centre it, and then that's parked the pantographs down. So it's a bit unusual. I tend to sell them for running on DCC, that's where all the functions are, but they can be run on analog. What I will say for any of these locos, because they've got power packs, let them rest, don't take them from a DC system to a DCC system immediately. Give them a chance for the power to dissipate out of them, it seems to confuse them. So if it's charged up whilst running around on analog DC, let it rest before you put it on a DCC track.